Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be talking about my experience playing the Blitz SG tournament. If you guys don't know what this is, basically Hypixel hosted a Blitz survival games tournament last weekend, and this tournament was absolutely crazy, okay? This was a very interesting experience, and I think I actually have a lot to say about this tourney. Now, first of all, let's start off with how I started playing. So, the way I found out about this was Springsling messaged me asking me if I could be his teammate, and I said maybe. I wanted to keep my options open in case someone else wanted to play with me. And so, on the last day before the tourney on Friday, it's actually the day of the tourney, I was like, okay, Springsling, do you want to play? Because I kind of waited super last minute, and I wasn't even sure who I was going to play with. And he was like, nah, I already got a teammate, sorry. So I was like, okay, no worries, no worries. So I ended up actually starting to play with James, because James and I were playing Bed Wars, and we were like, oh yeah, we can play the tourney together. He was originally going to play with Cobsters, and then I was like, yeah, we should play some games together as well. And he was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So basically, we did that, and James and I played some games together, and that was super chill, and it was a good time. Basically, we actually didn't play a lot of games at all. So basically, James and I only played a few games up until Saturday. I didn't start my tourney experience until Saturday. I didn't play on Friday because I was coming home from my college and I was going on spring break, so I only had time on Saturday. And the way I wanted to do this entire tourney was I wanted to do it in one session, not like playing all of them in one sitting, but I wanted to do one stream where I played all my games. So I did like a 27-hour stream where I played on and off, and you know, obviously I slept and took breaks and did other things. But yeah, it was a very long stream, so we did everything in basically one stream, which was pretty crazy. On Saturday, I thought I was gonna play like half of the games, but James basically left for like, I don't know, he said he had to leave for like an hour, and then he ended up leaving for like 3, so we were only able to play like 12 games, which was not good at all. 12 games is really not a lot of games, especially because there were 70, if you don't know. There were 70 total games, and we only played a couple, which definitely wasn't great. It wasn't like a huge deal. I didn't have like a big problem with that, because I thought, you know what, we'll just play the rest of our games on Saturday, or Sunday, I mean. So Sunday happens, and I realized that James and I probably weren't going to team, because James was playing with someone else, and I was also playing some games with Badline Cheat. So I thought, you know what, I'll just finish the games with Badline Cheat. Why not? That's fine. You know, we can just do that. Okay. Oh, I got him for fall damage. Nice. So essentially, I was like, I'll play the rest of my games with Badline Cheat, so that's exactly what we did, and we played out the rest of the games, and, well, we didn't actually play out the rest of the games, so exactly what happened was, basically, Badline Cheat had the same issue as James. He also disappeared. He said he had to go for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then he left for like, I don't even know, 3-4 hours, and I was live this whole time, by the way, so I had to keep I had to keep my chat entertained in both of these scenarios, which was a little unfortunate, but it wasn't like a big deal or anything. I understand people get busy. So at this point, there was like maybe 4 hours left in the tourney. It was 2 p.m. and my teammate still wasn't back, and I was like, you know what, frick this, dude, and I started solo queuing this tourney. Now, for reference, keep in mind, I came top 62. I got number 62 in this tourney. I was solo queuing. So I solo queued 7 or 8 games, and I won 2 diamond games. I retained masters. I almost won like 2 masters games as well. And this was absolutely crazy, right? Because masters was the highest bracket for reference. So I was just absolutely sweating as hard as I could, solo queuing with randoms and just carrying them and winning all while streaming. And then eventually my teammate came back, and at this point we only played like 40 games, and there was like 3 hours left of the tourney, and I was kind of panicking. I was like, okay, we're not going to be able to finish all of our games, and this was super stressful. So basically, I was like, you know what, okay, let's just play really aggro. Let's just aggro every single person. We were in like the last 2 hours. We had like 20 games left, and we just started aggroing everyone. We started playing for fun, not caring about stats. We just started aggroing everyone we could, and we had a good time, and, you know, we kept dying. Badline Cheat wasn't playing great. I wasn't playing great, but it was whatever. You know, we were playing aggro, we were dying, we were getting some wins, and we were retaining masters pretty much the entire tourney. Now, with that being said, essentially what ended up happening is I wasn't able to finish all my games. We ran out of time with 2 games left. I played 68 out of 70, but in reality, I only played like 50 of my tournament games. There was like 20 tourney games that I didn't get to play because the rest of the games that I did play were literally just jokes. I played them out as jokes. Like, I was just throwing, sweating, solo queuing, like I was doing whatever I wanted for like 20 of the games or 18 of the games. I really only played like 50 out of 70 games. So I ended around top 95, and after bans, my final position was number 16. 62, and I just want to like kind of give this reference. I came number 62. I think that if I was able to play out all of my games normally, I could have gotten top 25, which would have been a much cooler milestone. But I'm still like, just keep in mind, like I didn't even play all my games, and I came top 62, which is still pretty cool. Now, the first game I primarily talked about like what I did in the tourney. Now I'm going to talk about my experience and how I felt about it. So I guess the short version of this is this tournament was absolutely amazing start to finish. In the past, cheating has been a huge problem in Hypixel tourneys, but this tourney did not have like any cheaters at all, which was like kind of incredible. I didn't even like, I was shocked. I was literally shocked. There was almost no cheaters whatsoever. This tourney was super smooth. There was almost no lag. This was by far the best Hypixel tourney I have ever experienced, which says a lot. I mean, the best tourney ever is crazy considering that this was actually in Blitz survival games. Blitz tourneys, I did not expect to go this well, but this went super smooth, and I was really happy with it. Like, I don't know how this happened, but I played this whole thing live, and I only queued 4 cheaters, or 5 cheaters, or something like that, which is really good, okay? 5 cheaters is really, it's really not a lot at all. I will take it any day of the week, you know? The fact that there was only a few cheaters was just, it was awesome. Oh, I got that player. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know what Hypixel did, I don't know what magic they worked, but if they could do that in the future, it would be absolutely amazing, because I would love to, like, not have to worry about cheaters going forward as well. I think there was some issues with the tourney in terms of queuing. For example, I don't know why, but the names of the players weren't hidden in tab until after. Like, actually, not even after. Like, the players' names weren't hidden at all, and this was a huge issue. I think that the players' names should have been hidden until the game started. Going off of that, another thing is that when somebody won a game, the team that won, one of the players' names was revealed, and obviously for me, this is fine because I can change my nick unlimited times as I'm a YouTuber, but the main issue here was that a lot of pluses can only change their nick 3 times a day. The reason this is an issue is because people's nicks were getting revealed based off of them winning tourneys and winning master bracket games. Well, and then they would get targeted in future brackets. Like, the names should not have been revealed in the winning display in the chat. Past that, I think a lot of the stuff in the tourney was really well done. I really like the fact that they removed almost every useless blitz star. They also gave everyone max kits, but also like did good balancing to the kits as well. Like, a lot of kits were balanced way better. The main meta was kind of paladin farmer, paladin something else, mainly paladin something else. The kits badline cheat and I used were he used paladin, I used farmer, considering that I'm a Skywars main and I main farmer for a long time in normal mode, so I'm really good with eggs, and badline cheat is good with hots, so we did that. But also when I was playing with James, I main warrior and he main farmer and he main paladin as well, so you know, the meta was kind of set from the start. I think another thing was a lot of people were really stacked. But yeah, overall, this tourney was super clean. I'm really impressed with how this was hosted. Now, I know there were a lot of issues with the way the players were wiped and banned after the tourney ended, but I'm not really going to speak on that because I don't feel like I'm in the right position to really talk about this. I don't know what happened with the wipes and bans after the tourney ended. What I do know is that the tourney itself was really good, and I don't want to speak on something that I'm not super informed about, so I'm not going to talk about that situation. I literally just realized I haven't even claimed my my tourney reward, which is really weird. Why is this player just sitting here waiting for me? What is the idea here? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this tourney was great. I hope that Hypixel can host good tourneys going forward as well, because this is exactly what we need from this server. Honestly, this is exactly what we need. Hypixel has been really in the right direction recently. Like, I don't know what's been going on, guys, but like new updates, consistent updates, updating other games, giving us updates that we actually want, giving us good tourneys. The cheating problem has been a lot better. Like, I don't know what's going on with Hypixel, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, and I'm really happy about it. Okay, I'm genuinely really happy. So yeah, it's great. Also, what just happened? Oh my god. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, make sure to comment tournament, okay? Comment tournament. I'm gonna heart every single comment that says the word tournament. I just want to see who made it to the end. But anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great day, everyone. Peace out. Bye.